So a little teaser for this week, Tube. Let's see what we got going on. Steps are set in place and usable. Uh-oh. Actuators are mounted. Yeah, baby. All right, so I am wrapped and protected because I've got aluminum shavings going everywhere. So what I'm cutting out is the back side of one of my sidewalls to the entry where the steps are. It's all diamond plate. And I've got, again, a non-ferrous metal blade, and it goes to this stuff. As long as you take your time, lovely. And there's the other piece. Inside, we're getting ready to put the actuators together. There's all the brackets, some of the hardware, and there is the first one. Sitting in the corner, I've kind of test fit a bracket because I had to build these plates. I've got a video of my buddy plasma cutting these out for me. These top plates are basically a guide, and in this hole I'm going to wrap that with Teflon, and that hole is about a 1/4 inch bigger than the piston. So basically the piston will mount on the base, go through the hole as a guide. All right, Tube, let's see where we're at. So, got a Teflon guide to keep the piston from getting torn up on the metal on the bottom side. And we'll eventually take the screws out and epoxy that down once I'm comfortable where everything is at. And then up top in my corners, I've got most of these set. I've got another Teflon guide to keep the roof from moving. And you can see I've got a block in place. And I've kind of been playing with the rams, pushing the roof up and down with this little setup. Basically, I just I fed power to everything and then tap my control wires to the positive, and it works. So what I've done, so I've got another shim up here, obviously, for the roof, is I've kind of marked things out where they came down, where the piston came down and where the roof lined up. So when it goes up, this piston will actually move a little bit, but hopefully this shim kind of takes care of 99% of that. And now what I'm doing is mounting, I feel like I'm on something there. So yeah, I'm mounting the upper bracket, and I'm gonna have to drive the shims, drive the rams up into the bracket, because there is a bolt that goes, so this basically mounts like this, and then I've got a bolt that goes right through it, so I have to mount the bracket first and then drive the piston or the ram up into it and line it all up and drive the pin through the alignment hole. So that's what we're working on next. It works! It works. So granted the slide outs are out, but it gives me the room to move around. That's how she sits when it rides. There's my little access into the cab. And yeah, there's my setup. Battery box with cables, jump and everything. And yeah, it works, YouTube. All right, so after about a half an hour being trapped in the expedition vehicle because the roof is down and I have no way out except for my passage, which I have not cut yet, found out since the vehicle is tilting downhill so bad, I've got a little ice buildup on the inside of this thing because it's not completely sealed, and that was kicking my butt. I think I got it. Let's check it out. Oh, come on, battery. No! So close. Take 3. It's up. Apparently the snow and ice jacked the hydraulics a little bit. As you can see, there's a sheet of ice on everything because it's been in the single digits. And yeah, we're still dealing with it because not all the seams are sealed, which I think I'm gonna have to take care of. But it works. She's up. There you go.